Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
What's this thing? We're so high up.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That is one enormous stray.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
I'm on it!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough. There!
It's over?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! I was overconfident.
I can't believe this.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! Take this!
Don't go charging off like that. Guess we gotta roll with it. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
I'll take you all on. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on
Mirage!
Talent Storm. One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
Mirage! It's over!
I'm on it. Slice. Talent
Take this!
Storm.
You're finished!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Still got some energy left.
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case,
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What's this thing?
Right, here goes!
There! Help this!
Take this!
already through. Cannon coming.
Take this!
Talent Storm.
Mirage!
Touch cannon.
I'm only getting started.
not going to plan.
I owe you one. Mirage!
I'm on it. Slice.
You're finished!
Talent Storm. Touch cannon.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
That was almost too easy. Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Moscow. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danins that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renins.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'll take you all off! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! Here I come!
It's over!
I'm not done!
Take this! It's over! Mega Ray! Here's a healing art!
Over?
First aid! Mega Ray! Sighted! Here, let me help! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! There! Go! Mega Ray! Damn it! This can't be happening!
I can't believe this.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine! Rising wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! No! It can't end here!
Take it! Pathetic!
I'm not done yet!
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. I can finally take a breather.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renins who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renins couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
No choice. You're mine! Rising... You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There! One more! Mega ray!
Take this! Stop! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Stop! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! I owe you one. Take this! You're finished! Mirage!
I'm only getting...
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
These little
Rising
ones are
Wyvern!
hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Not
content.
done! Mirage!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray! Here's
Take
the
this!
healing art!
Rising Wyvern!
First aid!
Mirage! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
getting started.
No escape! Hup! Strike!
Take it!
Mirage!
Mine!
Ha!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! You're mine! It's too much!
Here's a healing art!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Slash!
Mega
Ha!
Ray!
I'm not done!
Looks like it could be worth something. Should this really be here?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
I'm skeptical. Right.
Sorry. Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Sugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Here I go!
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. It's over. Flyers.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Here I go. Let the marksman handle
I'll take
this.
you all on! Strike!
Take it. Primed and
Mirage!
ready. I never miss.
Here I come! It's over!
Take it. Let the marksman handle this. This one's mine.
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine.
It's over! Rising Wyvern! We
You're
did it!
mine.
It's on! Eat dirt! It's over!
Take it.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting primed and ready.
Take this! It's over!
Sight.
Mirage!
You're mine.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well,
One more.
can't think of anyone better
If
than
it's
you,
in the
Shion.
sky, it's mine.
We won.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
I won't forgive you.
Take it!
Go.
Rising
You're
Wyvern!
mine.
Come one, come all! Mirage!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Take this! It's over!
There. Got you.
Mirage!
Mega Ray.
Swallow Blade! Take this!
Sight.
It's over!
You're mine.
It's on! I'm not
Let me
done!
help.
You picked the wrong fight!
First aid.
No escape! Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Sight. I'm only getting
You're
started.
mine!
Onward and upward. What's this thing?
Gotta break through! Come and face me! Rising Wyvern!
Mega
Mirage! You're finished!
This one's mine. I never miss. Insects should stay on the ground.
Mirage!
There. Got
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman
Rising
handle it.
Wyvern! Mirage! All yours!
First aid.
You're mine!
Sight.
You're finished!
I'm only getting
Fly!
started.
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
There. Go. It's over.
Here I come! It's over! You're mine!
I'm ready.
I can feel my power growing!
Get lost.
Take it! Okay, here I go!
Here I go.
Mirage!
I'm
This
only
one's
getting
all mine!
started.
Eat dirt! Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Take
Mirage!
it. Help this. Mega Ray.
You're down! Take this!
Here's a healing arc.
Here I come!
First aid.
It's over! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our
Take
time.
this!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage! Here I come!
Got you. Mega Ray.
Fly!
We managed to pull through.
Right, here goes! You're mine! Damn it! Mirage!
Mega Ray. Here I go. I'm only
That
getting
bug
started.
is driving me mad.
Rising Wyvern!
Let me help.
Mirage!
First aid.
Okay,
Here I go! I'm not done! Mirage! Here I come!
I'm ready!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Take this! This one's all mine! Take this! You're finished!
Here I go! I'm only
I
getting
can't lay a
started.
finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Crush!
What about you?
Just watch and see.
Any injuries?
No choice! Take now! Rising Wyvern!
Mega
You're
Ray!
on!
Mega
You're finished!
Here, let me
Swallow Blade! I owe you one! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Rising
We're on the
Wyvern!
home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
It's over! Primed and ready!
I'm not
Where
done!
are you going?
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
Here's a healing art!
This one's all mine! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started!
You picked the wrong
Mega
fight!
Ray!
Here I come!
Sight! It's over!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There! And it's
You're
there!
finished!
Mega Ray! Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Crush!
It's weakened!
Rising Wyvern! This ends now!
Looks like it could be worth something. I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.